Do I believe that an economic slowdown would result in a new wall of money? Yes, absolutely. The big thinkers of the world believe that they can control human action with liquidity, and thus far they've been right. The thing that you need to worry, let's do that last. In terms of their ability to raise interest rates, right now they've been able to do it, and they need to do it. In order to lower interest rates later, they need to have them up now, and they will continue to raise interest rates as long as they can get away with it. My nervousness is that we as a society have grown accustomed to free capital. It's a different way of saying that we believe that we're justified in consuming our seed corn now. What artificially low interest rates and debt and deficits really are is a transfer of wealth from young productive people like you to old lethargic people like me. And that's okay with me as long as it's okay with you. But when it ceases to be okay with you, it's going to be problematic. As we raise the interest rates to the extent that a sclerotic economy can't afford higher interest rates, you will see the interest rate fall very rapidly. The scary part, Jake, I'm interested to see it occur, but I'm afraid to be around if it does occur, would be a circumstance where they printed a wall of money and savers went on strike. Suppose they gave a treasury auction and nobody came. Suppose that the US Treasury had to buy the whole issuance itself, which is to say, rather than hoodwinking savers for 65% of the treasury auction, printing 35%, that they had to print 100%. Suppose there was a broad realization among savers that the currency was a fraud. What implication would that have on markets? I hate thinking about it, but making myself think about it is one of the reasons why I want to have ample liquidity, and one of the reasons why I want some of that liquidity to be in gold, which is, after all, not merely a medium of exchange, but also a store of value, not merely a promise to pay, but payment itself. I'm one of those, Jake, that when I ask myself the questions that you answered me, hope, first of all, they don't live long enough to see the answer. But I also really hope, with regards to my gold holdings, that form of insurance doesn't pay off, because the circumstance where there was a total repudiation of fiat currencies, but where savers really came to understand the fraudulent nature of the US dollar and other fiat currencies, and the fraudulent nature of treasuries, the era that would usher in would be pretty scary.